I have carried one question for most of my life. Where are you? I whispered it into empty mornings when hope felt far away. I asked it through the longest nights when sleep refused to come. I asked it after every prayer that seemed to disappear into the sky. I waited, I listened, I searched every silence, but nothing answered me. So I believed maybe you had gone, maybe I had wandered too far from home. I never knew the silence was never empty. It was where you were teaching my restless heart to finally be still. There was a season I smiled whenever people looked at me, but inside everything was quietly falling apart. The world called me strong, only you knew how close I was to giving up. I searched for peace inside success, inside people, inside tomorrow. But every road led me back to the same tired soul. The more I searched outside, the farther I drifted from the quiet place where your love had always been. I filled my days with noise because I was afraid that if I became still, I would hear my own broken heart. But silence never came to accuse me, it came to heal me. Like morning light touching a window that had been closed for far too long. One evening I stopped asking for a miracle, I stopped waiting for a sign. For the first time I simply sat with nothing but my tired heart. The room was still, the sky was still, the world kept moving without noticing me. Yet somehow, for the first time, I did not feel forgotten. There were no voices, no thunder, no sudden answers, only a peace I had never known before. I was never alone, not for a single breath. Every silent prayer was already resting inside your mercy. Every broken road, every waiting season, every hidden tear was leading me back home. When I believed you were far away, you were closer than my own heartbeat. I was never alone, I simply had not learned how see. Looking back now, I can see your fingerprints on every chapter I once called pain. The doors that closed protected me. The dreams that faded made room for better ones. Nothing was wasted, not one tear, not one lonely night, not one unanswered prayer. Everything was quietly leading me here. Everything I cannot keep, because the greatest gift was found inside surrender. I searched for heaven across the distance, only to discover heaven had been growing quietly inside my heart. If tomorrow becomes another silent day, help me remember, silence is not your absence. Waiting is not rejection. Love does not always speak. Sometimes it simply stays closer than every fear, closer than every breath. I was never alone, you were there before my first prayer, holding every tear, leading me back to you. Every wound became a doorway, every loss became a lesson, every quiet season became an invitation to come home. Now, when the morning comes, I no longer ask, where are you? Because I know you were there in every sunrise, every silence, every unanswered prayer, every step